How's it going, boys and girls? Chris Card's back through the mail Monday. 5 returns for you today. Hope everyone out there had a wonderful weekend. I hope everyone is set to take on the upcoming week with gusto. Our first return is from Atlanta Metro. Gusto, that's a word not used very often. Thought I would pull that one out of the mothballs. Mothballs. Probably another word that's not used very often. Or a reference that's... Jay Howell, guys. Jay Howell, 84 tops, 87 tops, 89 upper deck for the sets. Yes, beautifully signed there by Mr. Howell. 15-year career, 5 with the Dodgers, a few years with the Oakland A's. I wanted to say Raiders for some reason. A few years with the New York Yankees, as you see right there on the 84 tops card. Won the World Series with the 88 Dodgers. In fact, tossed out of Game 3 of the NLCS against my Metropolitans for having pine tar on his hands and slash ball. He said he wasn't trying to cheat. He was just trying to get a better grip on the ball. Man, where have we heard that before? Very good. Jay Howell return. Glad to get those 3 knocked out. And you know what? $5. I sent him $5. He has a $15 per card signing fee with JD Legends. Doesn't seem to be signing through JD Legends, or if he is, he's also signing through his home address. So I thought I would grease the wheels a little bit there and get $5 in there and hopefully get these cards signed. Some people are probably getting successes without sending him a fee. Some people aren't. I'm just trying to keep the guy happy and keep him away from those third-party sites that kind of make it really expensive for all of us to get cards signed. So did my part. Yeah, you guys do what you want to do. Let's move on to return number 3 after I answer my phone. All right, guys, second return. I wonder who this is from. Miami, Florida. Says the envelope, Orlando Pena, 14-year career, 4 of those with the KCAs, and a bunch of 2 to 3 year stints with a bunch of other teams. And he says, good luck. Use the mask. Orlando Pena, Senor Salmon. I don't know who that is. It's fish. He loves fish, I guess. Rocky Colavito, Jose Askew, catcher, right fielder. Orlando Pena signed as well, and I'm not sure what that's from. Oh, I asked some questions. We'll get that to here in a second. Let's check out these cards. I don't normally ask questions. Some people do. I thought, my questions, I should be more creative than I am, but I just can't think of any. There is a 74 top sign for my signed set. He was with the Cardinals there. He was in and out of the big leagues for much of the early 70s. Went on a 33-8 run in the minors with a 1.14 ERA. The Orioles gave him a shot, but he didn't do very good at the big league level until the Cardinals got a hold of him, and he went to their bullpen and was actually really good. So he played forever, even though he only has a 14-year major league career. He was around there forever. Who's your favorite player? Rocky Colavito. Who was the best hitter you faced? Mantle. What was it like being a scout? He was a scout for the White Sox and Detroit Tigers. He said he loved being a scout for Detroit. Then there he is again. Very cool return from Mr. Orlando Pena. And he's got Rocky Colavito on there as well. Jose Askew, maybe he was he's good friends with him, good teammates as well with him. So perhaps he was just writing it on one and then the other. Can you believe I got a return back from a guy that used to face Mantle, or at least as a pitcher faced Mantle? That's crazy. That blows my mind sometimes when you think about it that way. He didn't sign one card. He usually signs, as many as you send him. So I'm not sure why he didn't sign a 4th card. Probably just missed it, but he was a great return. Awesome to get this back, including the 74 tops for the set. Wonderful signer, Orlando Pena. Let's move on to our 3rd return. All right, gang. Orlando, coincidentally enough, our next return from Florida. And we have Dave Johnson, Mr. Davey Johnson, a 13-year Major League career, 66, 70 World Series champion, and 86 World Series champion with the New York Mets. And finally, I got my pocket schedule signed. Man, I think I sent it to him a couple times now, and he just never signs it. But he finally signed it. I greased the wheels a little bit more, $5 per card, $15 I sent him. I got this from my good friend Howard, who sent this back. May of 2020 is when I opened it, so I probably got it before that because I opened up all my care packages there in one of my videos, and I know he sent me some pocket schedules, which are awesome, and I knew I wanted to get this one signed forever, and so I finally got that signed. Very happy to get that from my good bud Howard. And the rest of the cards, the New York Met cards from Davey Johnson signed as well. $5 per card is what he signs for. 4-time All-Star, pretty good player, pretty good manager. In fact, in the age of all these old managers like Dusty Baker and the dude for the Mets, Buck Showalter, maybe he'll come back. Who knows? Yeah, won Manager of the Year in 2012 for the Nationals, but just never could get over the hump in Washington. Very good return from Mr. Davey Johnson. I love getting Davey Johnson. He's cheap. I get lots of his cards. And, of course, he was a member of the 80s Mets I loved so much. There you guys go. Let's move on to our next return. All right, next one. New York, New York. All right, stamped New York, New York. Who could this be? Let's find out. We've got $10 back from somebody I sent $10. Price is $50 per signature. This must be Frank Fernandez. And there it is with Stan Bonson. Wonderful 1968 rookie star card. Still not signed by Frank Fernandez. I'm not sure if you guys remember a few months ago, Frank Fernandez made his appearance on Through the Mail on Monday. And he just sent a card back saying price increase, and he didn't tell me what it was. So now he told me what it was, and I will decide to pass on the $50 to get the 68 rookie star card completed. There was Stan Bonson, so that's a bummer, a real bummer. I kind of figured he wouldn't sign. That's why my letter of request was kind of short and sweet, and he didn't. He certainly didn't disappoint. So I guess we can cross that one off the list. And unless you want him, there's his information. And four returns this week instead of 5. So I guess after my 20-minute marathon return last week, I guess I need a short one. So we only got 4 returns this week. This was an utter failure. Let's move on to our final return of the day. Texas, North Texas, Texas, our final return of the day. Let's see who we have in here. We've got, looks like an 84 Topps peeking out there. And we've got Bob Horner. Bob Horner, 10-year career. 9 of those with the Braves. Went off to play in Japan in 87. Came back with the Cardinals in 88. That was his final year. And there you see the 89 upper deck as a Cardinal. 84, 87, 89 cards signed for my autograph sets very nicely. He does charge a fee, $10 per card. There they are. Before they got signed, there's information, $10 per card. As I mentioned, very nice to get these back from Bob Horner. Hit 4 home runs in a game on July 6, 1986. That's a pretty cool feat. Rookie of the Year in 1978, beating out the Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Smith. Very good career for him. Longtime Brave. I'm sure you Brave fans from back in the day will remember him. And that is it, my friends, for Through the Mail Monday. Put another one in the books, TTMM 174. Hope everyone enjoyed this week's video and the returns. The returns were decent. Davey Johnson. Orlando Pena was always a fun return. I think I've gotten him before. Jay Howell, and of course, Bob Horner. Great to get those 2 players done for all those sets. Look, we got 3 cards in each of those sets, so very happy to get that done. Plus the 74 Topps card for the 74 Topps set. Really working on trying to get these sets knocked out. Boy, it is going to take a lot of money and a lot of time. So that is it, my friends. Hope everyone out there had a great weekend, as I mentioned earlier. Hope everyone out there has a great week. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to. I do this every single Monday. Would love to have you along for the ride. And that is it, everyone. That is it. Bring on the warm weather. I am ready for it. That's it, gang. See ya.